Hi, good evening to all. In this video, we are going to see about psychology, meaning and definition, exploring the fascinating science of mind and behavior. What is psychology? Psychology is the scientific study of mind and behavior. It encompasses the biological influences, social pressures, and environmental factors that affect how people think, act, and feel throughout their lives. From understanding memory formation to exploring personality development, psychology bridges the gap between science and human experience. So, core areas of study. What are the core areas of study? Cognitive process. Cognitive process, how we think, learn, remember, and solve problems. Then next, behavior patterns. Observable actions and reactions to different situations are here behavior patterns. Then next, emotional states. Feelings, moods and their impact on daily functioning creates emotional states. And that last one is social interactions. How individuals relate to others and groups. So these are all core areas of psychology. The next one is scientific method in psychology. So first one is observation, then next hypothesis formation, then experimentation, then analysis. So first we should observe the human behavior, then we should create a hypothesis, that is the tentative statement related to the problem. Then we should conduct the experimentation, then we should analysis how that experiment went well. So what are the historical perspectives? William Wundt. First, William Wundt established the first psychology laboratory in Leipzig, Germany, marked psychology's emergence as distinct scientific discipline. Then next, in 1890, William James developed functionalism, focusing on how mental processes help organisms adapt to their environment. Then in 1919, Sigmund Freud introduced psychoanalysis, emphasizing unconscious mind and early childhood experiences. Then in 1950s, humanistic movement. Carl Rogers and Abraham Maslow promotes humanistic movement. Then the major theoretical approaches are biological, cognitive, behavioral, humanistic and social. So focuses on genetic, neurological and physiological influences on behavior related to biological approaches. Examines mental processes like perception, memory and problem solving related to cognitive approach. Then studies observable behaviors and learning through experience are all under behavioral approaches. Then emphasize personal growth, free will and individual potential are all comes under humanistic approaches. Then investigates how social situations influence thoughts and actions are all social approaches. Then research methods. In psychology, there are two research approaches. One is quantitative and another one is qualitative. Quantitative, controlled experiments and measurable variables, statistical analysis or large data sets, standardized psychological tests and surveys. Qualitative approaches, in-depth interviews and case studies, observational research in natural settings, thematic analysis of personal narratives. Branches of psychology. There are many branches in psychology. So that here we are seeing developmental psychology, clinical psychology, educational psychology and occupational psychology. Studies psychological changes across the lifespan from infancy through old age, creates developmental psychology. Focuses on diagnosing and treating mental health disorders and emotional difficulties are all clinical psychology. In educational psychology, examines how people learn and the effectiveness of educational interventions. Then applies psychological principles to improve workplace productivity and their well-being, called occupational psychology. Then in psychology in everyday life, understanding relationships, personal growth, decision making, they are all comes under in psychology in everyday life. So the psychology remains a dynamic field, constantly evolving with new discoveries about the human mind and behavior. As we continue to explore these mysteries, we gain deeper insights into what makes us uniquely human. The good life is a process, not a state of being. It is a direction, not a destination. Carl Rogers, humanistic psychologist. Thank you.